Coach Conley here with Oak Hill Basketball here for part 3 of our 3-part Shooting Quicker series. Today we're still focusing on our footwork with a 2-foot finish on our shot. I'm outside today in an outdoor court, which I think is taboo for a lot of shooters. Everybody says, well, there's just too many variables. You got the wind, double rims, nothing's forgiving. And my response, exactly. If you can make it out here, when you go into a gym, it's gonna be so much easier. So why not challenge yourself out here? Let's get into it. So today we're focusing on a 2-foot finish off of our shot. One of my earliest videos that I ever posted was about our Pro Hop series with our Oak Hill Red players. It's gonna be similar footwork here today. In that video, I taught ball, feet, floor timing on our jump stops. If my feet and the ball hit the floor at the same time, I still have 2 steps to use. Similar footwork here. So here's what ball, feet, floor timing is. Right here, okay? My feet and the ball hit the ground at the same time. It's gonna be similar here. Last time on part 2, we talked about stepping into our shot with 1 foot. And in that video, my foot moved while the ball was in flight, while the ball was in the air. Same rule applies here. Instead of 1 foot coming forward, both feet are gonna be moving in flight of the ball. So now it's similar to a jump stop. I'm hopping and my feet are planted as I receive the ball in my hands. I'm ready to go up into my shot. I use both finishes. I use stepping into my shot. I also use the 2-foot finish as well. I think the 2-foot finish is really effective when you're sprinting in a straight line. I think it's much more effective to generate your force up into your shot. I found that if I just step into my shot, when I'm running in a straight line, I tend to fade forward or I fade backward. However, with my 2-foot finish, I'm able to generate that force straight up instead of out or back. So this is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna toss it out, just like part 2, self-toss to myself. My feet move while the ball is in the air, right into my shot. Let's take a closer look. This is what everybody else does. Doesn't look that much different, but let's slow it down and see where those differences lie. Everybody else catches the ball first and then moves their feet, as you're seeing here. This is the first problem of 2 problems that we deal with when we shoot this way. Problem 1 is that it greatly slows down our shot. Just like in part 2, if I'm not catching ready to shoot, then I will lose some of the separation that I've created or maybe my teammate has created. Secondly, this is a travel. I basically do a jump stop after I catch the basketball. So if any of you guys are wondering why the ref is blowing the whistle as soon as you catch the ball, there's your answer. Again, this takes 0.8 seconds to get my shot off. A long time. Now let's try it the right way. We'll slow it down for you. My feet are moving during the flight of the ball, and they are planted as the ball touches my fingertips. Speeds up my shot once again, and I'm not at a risk for a travel. How fast is it? Goes from 0.8 seconds to 0.53 seconds. You be the judge, and you figure out which one you want to look like. That's part 3 of our Shooting Quicker series. Again, just like in part 2, as you become more advanced, I would recommend running in to that 2-foot finish, running up to the top of the key, turning and shooting. That will help you get the footwork that you need to shoot quicker. Remember this, if you want to create more shots for yourself, utilize your separation that you've created off the dribble with a pound 1-2 dribble and move your feet during the flight of the ball. 2 simple steps that will drastically improve the quickness of your shot.